Okay, so today is Saturday, May 11th. We're doing week 1 of day 6, and which means we're going to be doing climb up day for legs, also hanging upside down and with the gravity boots, and or if you have an inversion table, use the inversion table, okay? And as explained in previous videos, look, this one here, you can measure to your length, okay? To your height, your length. And what you want to do is there's also a safety strap here. This keeps you from going all the way back. Now, I've shown you guys how it works when on both, okay? But anyways, and you can also adjust the length of the safety strap if you want it to go down further. So for instance, I can just loosen this up a bit, and I'm going to make mine a little bit longer. Okay. There we go. Just a bit. That'll bring it down a bit further. Again, you want to make sure that it's the appropriate height. If you find that if you don't adjust the proper height, what will happen is when you go to put your arms up to bring yourself down, your arms may not be the counterweight. That's why that's important, okay? So look, I'm going to come down slowly, and I'm decompressing. Just doing a little stretch before we start our leg workout, okay? Only because I feel some inflammation, some tension in the spine, loosening up a bit more, since I've stopped carrying the 45-pound weight bag on my back for half an hour, doing cardio. So we're going to loosen up a bit. You don't want to be all creeped up, especially for what we're going to be doing today. Anyhow. And become more consciously aware of your lower back area, your glutes, your stomach, your hips, your knees, your ankles, your neck, your shoulders, your elbows and your wrists. And you're allowing gravity to completely do the work, okay? And we're creating space. That space is what you want. And you can rock yourself back and forth, just gently. And at any single point in time, if you're feeling not comfortable or slightly dizzy and you want to come up, just put your arms up and come all the way back up. Nothing is forced. Okay, you can do some twists. Okay. And look, you put your arms up, it doesn't automatically bring you up. Go back down. Just give yourself a little boost. Okay, we're gonna get warmed up on the treadmill now. 15-minute warm up, 10-minute warm up, probably 15, and get the body warmed up, and then we're gonna get into our leg workout. Okay. All right, you guys, so we're just gonna get our 30 minutes, get those legs nicely warmed up, okay? Feel through any of the achies, work them out here, and we'll get into it. May not be feeling fully motivated, but we're gonna get this one done. All right, so captain's log. Leg day, May the 10th. A little bit of creakiness, inflammation I feel in my left knee. A little bit of tightness in the back, okay? So we're gonna be very mindful. And yeah, also start using the your weight belt. I'm gonna start using my weight belt. So anyways, last week on Saturday we did 270 for 3 tens. So we're gonna climb up to 280, and first we're gonna do a couple warm-ups, okay? So nice and high up on the planks. I got the hockey tape for good grip. I'm not using wrist wraps, okay? And yeah, good 30-minute warm-up. Okay, come down. Look, even coming down, it's like, just come and sit for a sec. Okay. And when you're down, move your hips around, move your back around, just kind of loosen up a little bit. Okay, we're just going to take our time. 1, 2, back up a bit because my boards are on that little lip. Okay. All right, we're going to go 120 next. Buying a belt off of Amazon before, and I don't recommend buying belts off unless you try it on. Look, I thought it was going to be a lot thicker. I prefer the thicker belts, not this kind of thin, flimsy thing, okay? I mean, it says power lifting on it, but it says giant inside, okay? Anyways, yeah, I like the thicker belts. I mean, it's all right. Basically, I would say better than nothing. So, anyways, that's my 2 cents. Oh yeah. 5. Maybe if you don't want to wear it, don't wear it. I think what we're going to do is just start climbing up on 6s. Okay? So, maybe we'll just do 6 on this. I don't like it. Okay. 280 next. One sec, I'm just going to turn the fan on. Oh, wakey, wakey. Come on, man. Let's go. Okay, step number 2. If you want, what's it called? Get your mind right. That was a good pump in that. Okay. Keep walking around. Alright, we got one more here. Okay. So you get a lot. Alright. Good, next. Grab a hold of your hockey tape. Like a true Canadian. Hockey. Where we go? Where we go? Okay, so look at that. Instead of doing the 6s, we did the 10s. That's a win. So whatever weight you're on, it's like, hey, keep fighting for it. Look, we still got room to breathe there. Okay, so sometimes we can see it's necessary to, all right, just cut the slack and head right down to 6s like we did say, or even cut out the exercises like we did yesterday. But other times it's like there's still that space. Okay, we kind of have to be intuitive about it. So we know next week we're going to rock and roll, and as we get closer, we make the adjustments. Okay, to drop down to our 6s and then from there. But whatever weight you're doing, whatever you did today, you're here in the gym or you're training, and that's a fucking win. Okay, we're going to move on to stiff-legged deadlifts now, okay? Last week we did 170 for 3 10s. So, now in this particular exercise again, as mentioned in previous videos, I have not measured the weight of this bar, therefore I don't count it in my total weight, okay? It's just my own decision. Okay. I went to bed super late last night. I didn't get the best sleep, okay? You're doing this exercise, push that butt back, okay, and don't move your knees too forward. If you're feeling things in your lower back area, try and push away from it. Like, I can feel a little bit on this side of my lower back, okay, but it's nothing. Just, I'm telling you this, just be consciously aware of what you're doing when you're doing it, okay? You start thinking about other bullshit during a lift or during your training, you'll see, you'll catch yourself, you might even make a mistake. And you'll be kicking yourself in the head for it. Okay, we're going 180. Set number 2. All right. One more to go. All right, third set. And then we're going to do reverse cycles, okay? The fun stuff, beginnings. Okay. sec. Okay, so last Saturday we did 70 pounds for 310s. That's 235 plates on our ankles. So we're going to go 75. We're just going to do 5-pound jumps now. All right, grab your gravity boots. Now after the work with the hex bar and the straight-legged deadlifts, loosen up that back again, because we're going to be tightening it back up. Okay, we're going to go 25 next. $25 for 10. Okay, 75 next. All right, actually we're going to do one more warm-up set with 50. 25-pound increments, warm-ups, and then we'll be on 75 for our working set. There's one quota. There's two. And you might feel it in your hips, especially after those hex bar deadlifts and straight-legged deadlifts, okay? Okay. Okay, I asked for $1 and they gave me 3 quarters, okay? So. One quarter. Okay, so look, 3 25s on here, and look, I can walk right up to where I'm going to be working. And you don't want to squeeze your feet together or put your toes against the weight. Allow it to free hang on the gravity boots. Okay. Second set. Third set. Okay. Last Saturday we did 55 for 315s for leg curls. We're going to climb up. We'll warm up first with 35. 35. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll go 70. 235 please. Second set. Two 35s. Hey, can you do me a favor? Pass me that phone thing. Thanks. Kids, one more to go. Now, I just want to keep in mind, this setup I'm going to be adjusting. So again, look, I added that wider pad. I'd like to be actually on a shorter bench, maybe not so long, so that my torso can hang over. So I'm going to play around with that. And just to show you what I mean, look, I got a shorter bench right here that may be able to sit on that. Yeah, I can. So I'm just going to show you. This may be a shorter bench, but yeah, that's about the same angle. And then I can come over it. I'm just experimenting. I'm just going to do it on this last set. If it works, great. If not, oh well, nothing lost, nothing. Okay. This is And then I can hang on to here. This is actually better. Yeah, way better. Okay, so my face isn't into the bench. Look, I've got something to really grab onto. The weights are still close to the floor. This fits on the bench perfectly, and it's not as cumbersome. So, look, use your fucking brain, okay? Alright, so time for some leg extensions. We're going to warm up with just 135. Pull yourself up. Remember, back is nice and supported here. Okay? Hold down here. I'm just going to squeeze. Balance the weight at the same time. 6, 7. Or you can push yourself down. That feels good. You can either hold yourself down or push yourself down. This feels pretty good. All right, we're going to add a 35-pounder. Now you might feel a bit of, you can add padding underneath there if you need to. I'll show you on the next set. Look, I got that foamy there. I got a bar foamy. You can put some extra padding underneath your knees if need be. For now, this foam kind of sinks in. But anyways, we're still warming up here. Wow. Great pump. Really good pump. Okay. Take that off for a sec. And we'll experiment. So look, your foam might go right into your bar. If you need to, you can put something thicker. This might be too thick. Too thick. Grab a bar foam. I'm just giving you ideas. Okay, put the bar foam under. That's actually not so bad. Now they might roll off, and the thing is, if you place them under your hamstring, a little further up, your knees will be off the area as well. And as you go up, your hamstrings are going to push, and they're going to get pumped off of that, okay? Or, what you can do is just keep it simple, and add another towel. It's up to you. Go by feel, experiment, figure out what works for you. 2 35s and 2 10s, so that's technically 90 pounds. Okay, with the towel there, that feels pretty good. Okay, and the weight might slip you down a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, ready? Four. And one more. Good. Alright, so that was a nice 15 with 90 pounds. We're going to stick to that weight. Now, in this incline position, depending, you might get a little bit of torque happening in that lower back area, okay? If that happens, just try putting a little extra lumbar support there. Alright, so we've relieved a little pressure off of the back of the knees with 3 different examples, and then experiment also with this area with some lumbar support. It may work, it may not. Let's try it. No, definitely not this. Okay. See, the tendency with the weight is to slide your legs down a little. So you gotta be mindful to keep yourself up. It's okay. Okay, we're going to do one more 15. Nice work so far, okay. So we got one more leg extension. And then we're going to hang upside down with the gravity boots and also either on the inversion table. I'm going to do both because I showed you guys both. But hang upside down. Look at all that work we've done today. Hack squats, straight legged deadlifts, reverse hypers, leg curls, even the leg extensions, okay? Hang upside down. Last set, let's get it done. Okay. Back. Slide back. Pants are going to come down maybe. Oh well. Okay, here we go. And one more, come on. Squeeze. Hold it. Ah, fuck, good. Can't hold for too long. Good job. Alright, so that's another win. Found out a new way to do leg curls, stronger on reverse hyper, stronger on leg extensions, stronger on straight leg deadlifts, stronger on hex bar deadlifts, and everything else. Now look, you're going to hang the fuck upside down now and decompress that spine. On climb up days like today, do a little bit longer. All right? And move around, okay? Don't be scared to bend your legs. Okay? An upside down squat kind of thing. Okay? And twist. Twist.
Twist. Come on and twist.
And some of the movements today too.
And
Like after we finished straight-legged deadlifts, we felt a little bit here in the high hip. All right, right where the hips, inside the ball of the joint. Okay, stretch and decompress that also. Okay, feel around the inflammation and do circles. Yeah, just like a hula hoop. Okay, and stretch. Breathe in and all the way out. Okay, come up. Bend your knees and wiggle around. Okay. Straighten the legs and bring the head up. Okay. Bring the head up. Decompress. And stretch. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to hop over to the inversion table. Perfect. Okay. Come back.
Why do you use my really good towels? Why don't you use the old ones?
Okay.
Now this one is destroyed.
What's our oldest ball?
Here, no, but not as old as the old ones. This one has pile like it's thick. Now it's destroyed. There's older ones.
Okay. Come up. Okay, so today's tip also is don't use the newer towels, you guys, no matter what. Use the older towels. You're going to be in big trouble, okay? Big trouble. Now, and the nice thing about the inversion table is, I mean, literally, that it's a whole other level of comfort, that's for sure. that's it for today.